Okay, hi guys. um, a small update about the bucking coils. Basically, the setup that Chris is promoting on the forum. Very interesting circuit. I'm experimenting with all kinds of stuff. One of my earlier experiments with this big coil is also interesting, but not so successful as this one. Let's first go to the schematic. This is it. Basically, I'm using 3 lamps instead of 2, and the reason is because I have a scope there, but the lamp is this last one is so easy to use because you know immediately where the current is going or where it's not going, and extremely nice. So anyway, so what I did is I took a U-core, 2 coils, bucking coils. It's fallen over right now, but let me correct that for a second. Everything is standing loose at the moment. There's also there's no spacer. I'm sorry, didn't point the camera well. There's also no spacer in between. This schematic is a slightly modification compared to the one that's in documentation. But I would like to show you a few things. Let me correct this for a moment first because it's very sensitive. Yeah, there we go. Anyway, so we have the MOSFET over here. It's driven by the function generator. It's currently at 16 kilohertz on CMOS, amplitude of 10 volts and duty cycle 40%. So I'm not using the audio amplifier, not this one. I'm going to do that later because I rather work with the MOSFET, and I think it's easier to tune and very forgiving, to be honest. The frequencies on which this circuit works is extremely wide. I tried all kinds of coils, but this one is performing very well. Very simple. This is 7 turns. This is a 33 turns on a very simple U-core, 60 millimeters. As I mentioned, 2 lamps. This one is, let me see, that is the 33 turn lamp. The other one that's lighting up there is the connected to the 7 turn coil, of course in bucking mode. I added a little capacitor. Just by experimenting I found out that the output is going up while this lamp that is connected to the ground via the MOSFET is getting dimmer. So that means that it gets less current. Less current goes through the bulb. Anyway, but also for the guys, a few figures. You can do the math yourself. I'm not gonna say anything about this. I think it speaks for itself for the people who understand a little bit what this is. Yeah, like I said, I have a very small capacitor. It's sitting in between there and the MOSFET. Currently on the scope we have this image, the signal from the gate in yellow, and currently we have the bright bulb connected to that blue probe. Actually, I'm still very much learning about. I don't have this scope for a very long time, and I really need to study about the waveforms and how. Actually, it's very difficult to understand what you see. So I'm also waiting for some more components with regard to measuring the current. I currently only have this 1 ohm resistor, so all these figures I measured one by one by adding that 1 ohm resistor one by one into the circuit and measured. So it's not accurate, it just gives me an idea about the currents that are running here. So extremely excited, very nice, and Chris, thank you very much for guiding us. Thank you.